All right, guys. So I know I have been MIA for a while. I am back now. So thank you for all who were patient and stuck with me. So, guys, a really quick thing. Please don't skip this part. I need everyone to be aware so that nobody gets scammed by this, okay? But if you guys follow me on Instagram, or if anyone ever messages you on YouTube, or they like comment on your comment saying that they're me, all right, and they're offering you a reading, they're asking for money, it is not me, okay? My only Instagram that I'm using right now is High Vibrations 44. I do have a tarot page. I'm just not active on it right now. So I'm never going to message you for a reading. If someone does, it is not me, okay? So please don't ever send anyone money through DM. Even if it's something outside of tarot, don't send anyone money through DM if you don't know them. Do it through a method where your money is protected. You can get your money back, okay? But I hope you guys are doing well. All right, so my Libras, let's see what the general energy is around you. Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay. So let's see what's going on. And guys, I do not offer personal readings anymore. However, if you do want to get a personal read from me, I go on live. I try to go on about like 5 nights a week on my Instagram. So when I'm live, you guys can donate on the spot, and I answer your question on the spot, okay? I'll be on later tonight, so definitely follow if you want to catch that. Alright, so what is the general energy around my Libras right now? What is going on with the sign of Libra? Alright, guys, so we have the Strength card. And I missed you guys too. I'm happy to be back. We have the King of Swords. Temperance card in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Let's get at least 2 more cards here. We have the Page of Swords. Let's get one last card. We have the Three of Cups. So you guys are in like full-blown like mama protective mode with yourself, okay? Here where your spirit felt so uneasy around this, so it's like you had to cut it off, and I feel you cutting this off at an extreme, like saying like, please don't fucking call me ever again, okay? For a lot of you, this could have been a group of friends you dropped. This could have been some sort of social setting, but it could have been for a lot of you, I feel like it's something where it has to do with more than one person, okay? Or an environment that's filled with more than one person. Okay, but yeah, there's something your spirit was very uneasy with, and you're just holding back because you just don't want to do this. You don't want the problem. There could have been some sort of betrayal, or something could have ended harshly, but you're definitely dropping something or someone here. You're taking the path of least resistance, which is not fighting it, because something was keeping you guys anxious. For some of you, this could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For others, it could have been specifically a Leo, okay? Here, this is your energy. It could also be another air sign, okay? But this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, okay? So let's see what's going on, guys. Let's get into your past, present, and future. Past, present, and future for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So we have the past, working on the present right now. All right, let's get 3 more cards for the future. All right, so you guys have a bonus card here. Okay. All right, Libra, so your energy here is the Empress card. Okay. This is all about new beginnings, new things. After putting chapters in the past, after coming out of something where you had to drop someone or something, okay? Spirit is saying, look, you made the right call by dropping something because it was definitely an illusion. And this is something where it's going to try to come back into your life, or maybe you're going to have a weak moment and try to go back to it. But Spirit says it would be way too forced, and, you know, you'd be nothing more than upset. Okay? So let's see what's going on here. Let's start with the past, guys. So we have the Fool card, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the Four of Swords. So this is a person who's just like, okay, this ended. All right, it ended. And I have to face a whole new life. But I'm still thinking about what ended. And I don't know what the fuck is next. I just don't. Okay? So this is like someone like fresh. Imagine someone, you know, their first day after they graduate college. And they studied something where they can get a lot of jobs with that. It's like, okay, what's next? What do I do? Or if you're like, you know, that college student that does 4 years with something and they don't end up, you know, working in that field. So it's just like, what's next? So this is really what I'm feeling with this. What's next? Okay. Why is this Four of Swords here for the past? We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So you emancipate yourself from something. You free yourself from something. And even though you know it wasn't the right path for you at this point, you're still mentally stuck on it. Okay? For some of you, you can still be stuck on it mentally. But in the past, I definitely see someone who was stuck on someone or stuck on something. So Ace of Wands in the reverse. Why is this here? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, that could have involved a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or something that had to do with your finances. And we have the Knight of Wands, so this could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy. This could also be someone who's very ambitious, very excited, just really excited about going into something new. But I'm going to pull one more card because it's like you have two figures here, so I want to see why they're coming up. Let's get one more card for this. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So there could have been some... It's like you're just realizing something was an illusion. Okay? It could have been something that made you happy for a bit, but then you had to restrict yourself. So I feel like with these energies here, it's just saying there could have been something that... It got your heart racing, or it was exciting. Something that was like lustful, but I feel like this is something that was more fun than it was serious, but then it ended up not being what you felt it you know, should have been. So last card for the past, guys, you have the Fool card. So let's see why this is here. Hanged Man in the reverse. We have the High Priestess, the Three of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, you were in a third-party situation. For others of you, something could have got you sad or depressed. For others, it could have been dropping more than one person. Okay? Because if people were dropped, like, I feel like for a lot of you, it could have been like a group of friends. Maybe you found out your friends were like talking shit about you behind your back. But this was something deep down inside you could not deny. For a lot of you, you didn't even need proof. Okay? You didn't even need proof to know that something was off. You knew it was off. Okay? So you did what you had to do. You knew that something was bullshit. Okay? Alright, guys. So for the present moment, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Star card, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Be careful what you wish for. That's been like a theme for so many signs. Okay? With these February readings that I'm doing. But, there's something that's really desired, but with the cards around it, it's something where Spirit is like, look, don't take this, because if you were to take this, some crazy shit would go down. Okay? This shit wouldn't go as expected. Why is this Four of Cups here? We have the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords. So it's interesting because it's like you're excited in a sense. For some of you, you're going to be excited that something's offered even though you shouldn't take it. Okay? It's like maybe being excited that someone still cares about you even though they're a piece of shit. Okay? For others of you specifically, what this is going to be is there's going to be a promise of more money or more abundance. But Spirit is saying that the source it's coming from, it can't be trusted. Okay? So not to get into any conflict because this is something that would end in a tumultuous way. Why is the Star card here? We have the Strength card in the verse, Page of Pentacles in the verse. Alright? So something you desire, it wouldn't work out and it would deplete you. Okay? This is really, you know, be careful what you wish for. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It wouldn't go as expected. Okay? We have the Justice card. So there was a lesson that needed to be learned from this. This was a karmic cycle in your life, and now it's time to retreat. Now it's time to pull yourself out of this. So what did we learn from all of this? Okay? Take in what you learned. Apply it to yourself and to your life so that you don't have to experience something like this again. Okay? But someone or something had to go. And that's going to bring in new beginnings. You just have to be patient and allow those beginnings to come in. Okay? Now, the last four cards here for the future. So, you guys had a bonus card here. So, we have the Moon card, the Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, and we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. This is recovery for a lot of you. The Moon card, this is an awakening. So, a lot of you could be going through spiritual awakenings or just learning something and finally being able to breathe after a tough lesson. Okay. For some of you, there's a soulmate coming in or someone or something that's going to be very closely attached to you. But there's some sort of offer that comes in for you, Libra, that if there's any sense of loss or loneliness or just feeling lack of in any department in your life, that subsides. It's like, so if you were lonely, now you're not. If you were hurt, now you're healing. If you were homeless, now you have a home. Okay? So it's recovery from something that you lacked in. So why is this Moon card here? Let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay, because where it tells me how many people it's in the room, it keeps jumping from like 60 to 70, and then it'll go to like 1 or 2. So I don't know if I'm getting cut out or if the video's cutting out, but if it is, let me know. Alright, so we have the Moon card. So why is this here? We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? So, because you were able to stand your ground, thank you guys, I'm glad you can hear me. So, because you guys were able to stand your ground against something, you have a very fulfilling new beginning coming in, and it's because you chose to protect yourself. Now, keep in mind what you walked away from, the fact that it's being described as the Hierophant in the reverse. Not only was it a bad idea, but it would have derailed you from the person you were born to be, from fulfilling your life purpose. So that's too much to do. Spirit is saying, look, the worst that could have happened has happened. You're past the worst part. Alright? So Two of Cups for the future. Why is this here? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands. For a lot of you, it can either be a past life soulmate or someone from the past that comes back in. I see Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy, and this is like a soulmate sort of connection. It's a very close connection. But I see that there's a lot of healing. There's conflict that goes away. There's burdens that are released. It's like doing something in a whole new way. It's like a whole new chapter. With this Eight of Cups in the reverse, this could be going back to something from the past. But I want to be very clear. Whatever it is you guys are going into, it's going to be a good thing, and it's not unstable. So if what you walked away from was like an unstable ex, and getting with them would cause that instability again, that is not what I'm talking about. This thing you reunite with, it's stable. So even if this was someone that you fought with in the past, now you guys are good. Alright, it's not going to be the same sort of issues or problems. So if this is someone you had issues with in the past, then the issues are completely resolved. Okay? And there's recovery, there's offers here. So why are these cards here? Let's get at least 2 more cards. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be an offer of engagement, an offer to take things to the next level. Could be some sort of job offer that brings you out of a tough spot. You guys are going to be so happy. You take off with something. Some of you are getting marriage offers. This is really, really good. You guys are going, like, whoever, whatever you're building, I'm, like, getting chills. And it's not because the AC is hitting me. But whatever it is you're doing, it suits you. It looks good on you, okay? You expand a lot and you recover. And in your life, you take off. For a lot of you, this comes in very quickly. For others, this is going to be travel. But you're going to be happy as fuck. Heartbreak goes away. Sadness goes away. Conflict goes away. Burden goes away. For all those people who want to complain about how cards in the reverse are really bad, this is recovering from heartbreak. This is recovering from sadness. This is recovering from conflict. This is recovering from burden. Alright? Reversals could be a good thing. I only say that because I had someone in one of my other lives. They're like, I can't watch this. There's too many reversals. And I'm just like, all right, tell me you don't know how to read tarot without telling me you don't know how to read tarot. But let's see what Spirit's advice on this is, okay? And again, guys, for anyone who's new right now in the live, if you guys follow me on Instagram or if you like comment here on my page, it's possible that you can get scammers who are going to go into your inbox or respond to your comment, and they're going to say, hey, it's me, Lisette. I want to read for you. You know, send me money here. Do not send them money, guys. I would never, ever contact anyone individually, okay, for a personal reading. The only way I read people from this moment on is through Instagram Live. So if you guys ever want to get read, I'm on a few nights a week, okay? I try to do at least 5 nights. And you go in, you donate on the spot, and I give you your answer on the spot. So it's bada bing, bada boom, okay? So that's on my Instagram, High Vibrations 44. And if this reading is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate. Thank you so much if you guys choose to support my channel. I appreciate the love. And thank you for all the kind comments. I appreciate it. I did, I think it was Virgo I did yesterday. And I was like eaten alive by so many. They're like, fuck you. Like, you haven't been consistent. I'm like, aren't you happy I'm back? And they're like, no, I'm not going to watch you. You're inconsistent. I'm like, okay, my bad. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. Four of Swords in the reverse. Hermit card in the reverse. We have the King of Cups. Five of Cups in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse. So it's interesting because there's really going to be something that comes into your life that it really brings in a lot of healing for you. Okay? And this is something that I feel like for the most part, a lot of you aren't over. Okay? When this new thing comes in, whatever promotes this healing, whatever makes you feel like you're on top of the world, Spirit says really enjoy it, but keep it to yourself for a while, okay? Keep it to yourself for a while. And for a lot of you, this is going to be something specifically that, like, you don't know everything about it. So there's a learning curve to this, okay? So if it's a new person, okay, that's coming into your life, you're going to have to learn a lot about them. If it's a new job, you're going to have to learn more about what, what's expected of you. So this is going to be something where learning is involved, but enjoy it and keep it to yourself for a bit. Especially until you're like 100% recovered from whatever it is that I feel a lot of you are recovering from, okay? All right, my loves. So I am going to be doing the Scorpio reading next. I'm just going to do a personal reading now. I like to do a personal reading in between each reading just to finish those out. But I'll be back with Scorpio reading. And if you guys want to catch me live on Instagram, I'll be on there tonight. All right? Take care, guys.